Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be talking about the Odyssey and the casting problem that people have, and I want to make this video. I want this video to be the video. I want it to be the video that stands above all, because a lot of people have seemed to just put their common sense up for adoption. So let me get prepared. Let me get to the LARP. Let's get into character since we're talking about the Odyssey. I wondered, let's wear the Luffy popping hat. So, first of all, there are many sides to this controversy in the Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. First of all, he shot the film in IMDb. I didn't see the movie, and I'm not gonna see the movie, and I don't expect to see the movie on any pirating illegal website that I go on very frequently. Well, not as much, because my joy is dying. Also, I would never even try to get a physical media copy of this film. He filmed it in IMAX. But what I really want to talk about is the casting situation. So, I don't know if anybody has been on social media in the past 2 weeks, but there has been, well, probably, I'm sorry, a lot more than 2 weeks. There has been some riffraff between sides. So let me just get to that. Okay, so here we go. The Odyssey controversy videos basically all go like this. People have a problem with Lupita Nyong'o playing a character for obvious reasons. But I want to go after both sides of this, because I think, again, a lot of people just don't have working brains anymore. A lot of people either just are too emotional, or they have no reasoning. That's it. So let me just make something very clear. Let's go to IMDb, and I am not going to sugarcoat this. Here's the cast. She's not even in the top cast, by the way. She barely has screen time, but I'm going to just pull her up. She literally doesn't even have that much screen time, but I feel like I gotta put all of this to rest. I feel like I have to be the one to actually put all of this bullcrap to rest. I have to do it, because people won't. Okay, so long story short, people have a problem with Lupita Nyong'o playing Helen of Troy. But their reasoning is fucking stupid. Of course she should not be Helen of Troy. But it's not because she is not as attractive. It's because she's sub-Saharan African. It's common sense. But nobody wants to say that. Everybody is beating around the bush. Look at the actress from Troy! She looks so much hotter than Lupita Nyong'o. And they use a stupid 12 Years a Slave image of Lupita Nyong'o. I think she looked good in Black Panther. Use that image. But that's a stupid reason, and we all know that. Why can't we just be honest and say Lupita Nyong'o should not be playing a Greek character because she's black? That is the truth. I also don't think that Matt Damon, Tom Holland, and Robert Pattinson, and Anne Hathaway should be in the Odyssey either. I think it should all be common sense, and let's not get emotional here. I see these TikTok videos of these guys who are crazy defending Lupita, being like, leave her alone, leave her alone. Let's go to this goofball video right here. The Odyssey. Okay, so this guy, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. PC, you can see videos from both sides because of the shit. Christopher Nolan, what is your problem? What is your problem? You're Christopher Nolan. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's all just stop beating around the bush and say why we actually don't want her to play Helen of Troy. She's not Greek. She's not Greek. She's sub-Saharan African. That's why we don't want her to be Troy. Why would we? Why would I ever want to see her in this film about Greek characters? Same reason why I don't want to see Tom Holland. Why is Spider-Man and Batman in this movie? Why is Spider-Man and Batman and Jason Bourne in this movie? Why is Catwoman in this movie? Listen, Christopher Nolan, he has his muses. He has his favorite actors. Alright, Anne Hathaway was in Batman. Matt Damon was in Oppenheimer. Robert Pattinson was in Tenet. He threw Tom Holland's Spider-Man in here. I don't know if was Zendaya in the movie? She probably was. I don't care. I don't. You see, the issue I have, and this is the issue I have with every freaking movie nowadays. Every freaking movie nowadays is the same freaking cast. They're all mainstream actors that have been in the game for the past 25 plus years. If it was up to me, if I directed the Odyssey, none of them would be well known. They would all be Greek. All of them would be Greek. You wouldn't know a single person in my Odyssey. In my Odyssey, you wouldn't know a single person. Now, I want to kind of, not attack, but I want to criticize the people that are against Lupita Nyong'o. Alright? I went against her. You know, I said all these harsh, kind of, you know, bad tasting things like she's sub-Saharan African, she shouldn't be it. And that sounds real rough, I know. I'm just trying to be as real as I possibly can. But I'm going to go against the people that argued against her. You guys are idiots. Basically, there's a video of some interviewer asking her to name Greek gods, and she couldn't name the Greek gods, apparently. And so someone took that clip and wanted to use it to go against her, like, see, she should not be playing Helen of Troy. She can't even name Greek gods. Really? 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 Are we serious? Are you serious? Really? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That's a stupid reason. And you know it. And you're beating around. You're coping. Why are we coping with Greek gods? She's an actress. She does not need to know her Greek gods to play a role. She doesn't know her Greek gods. Does Tom Holland know his Greek gods? Does Spider-Man? Peter Parker's in this freaking movie, bro. No one's talking about that. We all want to talk about one actress, which I understand. I don't think she should be in this movie. I don't think any of the cast should be in this movie. Like I said, they should all be Greek. But to use that for a reason why she should not be in this movie is so cheap. You guys are stupid. They're so stupid. And then they used a stupid fake AI picture from 12 Years a Slave to try to go against her. They used a fake bullshit AI generated picture that makes her look bad. Because in 12 Years a Slave, she looks like a character that's obviously going to look sickly. Which was AI generated, so it wasn't even a real picture. And they used that image as a reason she should not be playing this character. Are you stupid? Like, here's the issue, right? You're making it hard for people to agree with you when you're throwing cheap shots and beating around the bush. Instead of just being clear and saying what I'm saying right now. Am I being fair? Like, am I being fair? Am I really, like, am I being fair? Do I make sense? I feel like 100% of people should agree with me. I can't see a world where somebody's watching this video and getting confused. There is no confusion. Because I have the best, guys, you have to understand, I have the best sense of justice. I really do. I could become president today and like 365 million people would all be satisfied. And if you weren't, you were special, you were mentally ill. You were mentally ill because your parents gave you too many fentanyl-laced Flintstone gummies or something. I promise you I have the best sense of justice. This should all make sense to 100% of the viewers that watch this video. Both sides, y'all are so stupid. I'm the one that actually knows how to make sense here. I really am. And I'm still, to this day, trying to leave this community, but I have to come back to this bullshit. So let me close out this video with some very clear statements. Lupita Nyong'o, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Zendaya should not have been in this film. And the people that don't want Lupita Nyong'o in this film are very retarded. They lack reasoning. They lack the ability to actually come up with an explanation. They're highly emotional. They are extremely insulting. And they lack good judgment. because they are using AI generated images. They're going after her lack of knowledge. They're making racially motivated memes about her, which is out of proportion. We all know she should not be in this movie because she's sub-Saharan African. But you guys are taking it way too far, and you're making yourselves look bad. Like, what's the point? No wonder people are making TikTok videos whining about you people, saying she's overhated. Yeah, people think she's overhated because of you guys. You don't know how to actually just say it in a regular way. You're gonna ignore her acting skills and try to make some weirdo content for no reason. I feel like I should be making all the sense. I feel like I should be the all-knowing arbiter of poetry. Let me end the video off by just saying that. But guys, I hope you have a great night. I just wanted to kind of find the reason to express my absolute disappointment in the film community, honestly. Every day, I have to drink another whiskey to just drown and drain out the negative, disappointing thoughts of this community. Because to me, the community is like my son that failed to wipe his ass. He's 11 years old, he can't wipe his ass. That's the same thing as the film community. So you know what, guys? I hope you relax and have a good night. Let me do a special outro